My client, that is the first respondent, bravely went to Nakuru Police Station seeking assistance. He was referred to Kapemba Police Station. They reported again at Kapemba Police Station, and nothing was done. And even as I address you now, the hospital is being guarded by goons sent by the first defendant. And then unfortunately, my lord, it has never happened. The police officers have refused completely even to arrest those goons who are armed with swords and booms and pangas. We remember that it looks as if the county commander didn't want it, just removing these ones, and he cleared way for the goons to move in. Because after going back with him, he's not doing anything. We are in a state of, I have never seen this, my lord, since I started my practice. It is something unprecedented, where a county government is using goons, and I'm informed some of the purported goons are the county aspires in civilian. I pray, my lord, that you order the county commander to remove those people and further give 24-hour security to the hospital. Because as soon as he moves out, fastest for the sense, people to invade. So we pray that you order him to remove the people who are in the hospital and gives the hospital 24-hour security. That's also true.
To the effect that the county government should be taken away from Nakuru Memorial Hospital, I personally had a conversation with my client, and in line with the court's directive, we agreed that the county askaris will leave the scene in compliance with the court order. Although the county attorney is here, is on call, he knows that that is the position that the county took. And as such, it is very surprising for council to represent to this court that the county has purportedly gotten goons to take over the hospital. That is an action that cannot be ascribed to the county government. It is a government that follows the rule of law. One that respects court orders, even though might feel aggrieved. And so, my Lord, Mr. Nyamwange, County Attorney, can confirm that the county askaris left Nakuru Memorial Hospital, and there is nothing with regard to the county standing today at Nakuru Memorial Hospital. So I'm not sure where council got information to the effect that the county has sent goods. But that is very disparaging of the county, and I would request that this court actually orders that such sentiments are withdrawn. Mr. Nyamonge is here, I can confirm.
The factual issues, then the county secretary will be able to make an affidavit in response to those allegations.
Mr. Karanja said that the county commander complied with the orders as were made by court on the 1st of February. Indeed, and it is in print and social media and all over the world, that we even took a tour of the hospital together with Mr. Kamau and the matron of the hospital. The matron confirmed that everything was intact. Thereafter, the matron was called upon to call staff to enter the hospital. And at the end of it all, the county government was asked to remove the padlocks have been put on the gate. The matron to that hospital Keroche was given an opportunity to close the hospital now and take over the hospital by the county commander in my presence and in the presence of the secretary, which he did. And thereafter, that was what the court order was saying, that the county commander to assist. It is very clear in the order, Your Lordship. The order says the county police commander to allow access to the hospital by staff, which we did, Your Lordship. Allegations made by counsel for the plaintiff are not towards the county commander.
Sorry?
Whoever had allegations made by counsel for the plaintiff, Senior Mr. Karanja, are not towards the county commander. He says they are goons. Those goons, he did not say they were sent by the county commander. So the county commander complied with the order. And that is all that we were supposed to do on that period. Whatever allegations that Mr. Karanja is making, he can do an application to cite whoever he wants to cite on content. If need be, he will respond, Your Lordship. Otherwise, this is a matter that will go back and forth for a long time.
My Lord, the position the hospital has given is factual. It is a duty of National Police Service to maintain law and order and give security. The matter in court, there is a dispute between the plaintiff and the past defendants. It is not in dispute.
So it's the duty of the National Police Service to
maintain law and order and to provide security to all citizens. And in this case, my Lord, what we are just asking is an order has been issued. And you are saying the first defendant has sent people to obstruct. Is it much to ask that the county commander do eject those people who are there and who are denying the plaintiff access to the hospital? And it is, my Lord, suspicious and very curious that for once, your hospital can be invaded. You report to the police and they just tell you, watch you, tell you nothing is happening. They just watch you. You tell them they have an order protecting us. And then you say, is that where we are as a country and as a nation, that the police can watch us? My instructions from the hospital is that those goons have been sent there by the first defendant, and that's why we are seeking police enforcement.
We will not take any such representations. My client has ordered the county askaris to leave, and now Mr. Karanja is very bold and repeating the very same sentiments before this court.
From court, we had two matters touching Nakuru War Memorial. First, there was a mention in the criminal case, which I still insist the malicious criminal case, instigated by the county government. We have had a mention for pre-trial, but the prosecution said they did not have all the documents. So we are coming back on 28th of February, so that for pre-trial, so that can give in the documents they intend to rely on in the criminal case. In the other matter, which was before the judge, was a civil case, where we went and complained, because as you are aware, on 1st of February, the court ordered the county commander to go and remove the council askaris who had forcibly and unlawfully taken over the hospital. The county commander went at around 1 p.m., removed the county askaris, but after 1 hour, goons hired by the county government of Nakuru again invaded the hospital and ejected the medical team working at War Memorial Hospital, and they took over the hospital. And that has been the situation since Thursday. The most embarrassing thing is that the hospital has gone to the police station, reported, no action is being taken. And this shows clearly that there is a clear correlation between the county government, police officers, and those goons. And it's extremely unfortunate that in this day and hour, in a civilized country, we can have government agencies hiring goons as their agents, criminal gangs, to learn and to operate, to block the hospital from operating. So we are waiting for a ruling. So our prayer is that let the police do their work, let them go and remove those goons who have invaded Nakuru Memorial Hospital as per the court order, and let the hospital continue operating even as we litigate over this matter in court. In the event they have rooted, definitely upon the we will be seeking for compensation. And when it comes to compensation, we'll not even be going for the county government, we'll be going for the individuals, because some individuals are occupying offices and hoping that they can cause damage and loss, and then they hope that the public funds will be used to make compensation for their illegal activities. When it comes to compensation, definitely we'll go for the individuals behind it.
Dr. Mwangi, I'm a director of Memorial Hospital. I'm aware that the matters in court are related to the land and the ownership of the land. I am trained to treat as a doctor, and I'm not trained for drama. So we usually just state our facts in medicine. Then after we have stated our facts, then we leave the people who are trained for drama to do the drama part of it. But after they have finished the drama, would like to still remind them of the facts that we stated, that we have patients who are dying because they need dialysis. And we are pleading with the government, whoever is in power. The matter is about lead. The lead is not going to melt, it will still be there. But please allow us to save the patients. That's our request. We are pleading with the government, with the politicians, as they do their politics, kindly allow us to do our work to save lives.
Okay, this is the directions I'll make. The plaintiff has made an oral application that the county commander be ordered to go to War Memorial Hospital and remove the armed group of persons who have occupied the hospital immediately after the county commander handed over the hospital to the owners. The county government of Nakuru and the Attorney General of Kenya have distanced themselves from the armed group occupying the premises. The plaintiff alleged that they have gone to the county commander to ask for assistance, but none has been forthcoming. It's straight law under Section 24 of the National Police Act 2011 that the National Police Service has a duty to aid the public when in need. That in Kenya, it's the duty of the Kenya Police to maintain law and order and to preserve peace. Moreover, it's the duty of the police to protect life and property and prevent and detect crime. The police force is required to apprehend offenders. Lastly, the police force is required to enhance all laws and regulations with which it has been charged. On 1st February 2024, the county commander handed over the War Memorial Hospital to the staff, but soon thereafter, it was taken over from the staff by an armed group, contrary to the order of this court. This invasion still defeats the order of this court and is an affront to the rule of law. The rule of law is greater than the rule of man or armed groups, which can easily lead to anarchy because groups will be arming themselves to defeat court order. The plaintiff has already approached the police for assistance, but none is forthcoming. Considering that it's the duty of the police to assist in such cases, I do hereby order that the county commander to visit the War Memorial Hospital within 24 hours of service of this order and to remove the armed group that is occupying the premises and give access to the management of the War Memorial Hospital and provide security against any further invasion by any armed group or person. The matter will be mentioned on the 7th of February 2024 at 1 p.m. Orders accordingly.
We are most obliged.
Most of them are
We need to set this matter for hearing. I don't know whether parties have complied with pleadings, so that we hear it once and for all. Have the defendants complied?
My Lord, I will be able to go here when the court sets a date, but still, my Lord, remember there is an application begging for content, and that will be done.
That application has indeed been overtaken by events.
My Lord,
Because right now the county government is saying they're not in possession, they are not in occupation.
We can then take directions on certain when we come before you.
I can give directions on. I give you a mention date, and I give you a hearing date, 4 days to be had in April, from a Monday to a Thursday.
sorry, my Lord.
Yes.
Other than the main suits, we have application before this court. There is the application by Mr. Karanja, the plaintiffs, which has not been determined on its merits. There are 2 applications that sought to set aside the interim expiry orders. They have not been had. And so, my Lord, even as we take directions, we will seek directions on the hearing of these applications. The court had already given directions on the 7th, but Mr. Karanja wanted content application as we speak today has been overtaken by events.
How many applications?
So, appreciate getting directions on the 7th.
How many applications are pending? You can take directions that you file submissions, then I give a ruling in those applications.
Yes, you can take directions. Okay.
How many are pending? Well, there are 2 by the applicants. Because my Lord, my Lord is pointing out that the content has been removed. The very type of content has been removed by this court, where the county government invaded against the court for that. My Lord, and not that a finding ought to be made, what ought to be done to people who are in content. The fact that they have been removed does not mean that the content is over. They committed contempt, and that ought to be punished. So that application for contempt is still pending. Where we are asked to find certain officers within the county government guilty of contempt.
Okay.
So they are that application which ought to take priority.
Okay, let me study the file, and we mentioned the matter on the 7th of February 2024 for directions. I'll give directions on how to conclude the applications and fast track the hearing of the suit, so that maybe it can be heard in the month of April. 7th of February 2024. We'll be fast tracking the matter.
At 1 p.m., my Lord.
Mention at 1 p.m.
Most of the lines, really.
Okay.